Nazarene University. The Stars win it 74-60 over SNU here with head coach Dionne Phelps. Coach, your thoughts on the game today?
You know what? I thought it was a good opportunity for us to get a little bit better. We haven't played in a while, so I am surprised about how we came out. It's been a while, I think like a week and a half since we played, and so I'm proud of our guys and I'm proud of their energy. One, Southern Nazarene is a very good team to go up against. So I'm excited. I'm excited the way we came out. That shows a little bit of maturity and growth.
Terry Johnson scoreless in the first half, 25 points in the second half. He really came out with a lot of aggression in the second half. Talk about his play tonight.
You know what? One of the things that we've talked to Terry is that, you know, him being our leading scorer, that teams aren't going to just let him walk out and see balls go into the basket early in the game. So he has to be able to keep his composure, let time go, let the defense break down a little bit, and he'll get opportunities. And so he waited to the second half and he kept his composure, and he did exactly what we need a senior to do. Be able to get the ball moving, find other guys. He had 4 assists, so that was a good job by him. And 5 rebounds. I mean, he's helping us in those areas too, but I'm proud of the way he's coming along.
Now, in the first half, you know, Terry didn't score, but the slack was picked up a little bit by Terrence Bonham. Also, Dionne with 8 and 6, respectively, in the first half there. Terrence Bonham, with those 8 points, really facilitated the team well coming in at the point guard spot. And Dionne early on showed some aggression. He really didn't do much in the second half, but early on I felt like he really came in with something to prove, it seemed.
He really did. I mean, Dionne had a great week of practice, just like all the guys did. He had a great week of practice, and I think, you know, he's starting to find himself a little bit and what he can do. And so I'm proud of the way he played today. He gave us, like you said, that lift that we needed in the first half. We started to get into a little bit of a rut to shoot a lot of threes, and our whole objective at the time was to try to get the ball inside. And once we did, we had a little bit of success, and that was the success that we needed in that first half.
You mentioned having quite some time off, not all of it planned, with some games canceled because of the weather. How have you kind of gone about these past couple of weeks when thinking maybe we're going to play, maybe we're not going to play? How do you go about handling how the team prepares, not knowing if they're going to play and now having that much time off between games?
You know, the first couple of days was really tough when we were supposed to play Northwood and things like that, because we were trying to make a decision whether we were going to go. It was just those first 3 days. It was up and in the air due to the weather where we were going to go, and then finally the decision came, I think, the morning of the game. And so that was the most difficult part. We kind of had a strong feeling that the Saturday game was not going to happen. I'm sorry, and that was Southwest Assemblies of God that we were supposed to go down to Dallas. But the first part of it was difficult. And then once that game was over with, I think the news started reporting that there was going to be a lot of ice and things like that on the road. So we kind of figured that Saturday would not happen. The way we had to decide to prepare for that is we had to kind of start backing off. We didn't back off until Thursday and Friday. We started backing off a little bit because we knew guys had to get prepared for finals and things like that. So we started practicing only about an hour and 15, an hour and 20 minutes each day leading up to this game. So we had to back off, obviously, because of finals too. Our guys were pretty worn down from staying out.
Now you finally do get to start conference play this coming week with Southwestern Christian back here in Bethany, just across the street from where we are now. And then you'll have another 2-week layoff between games before Wayland Baptist comes to town on the 2nd of January. So you have 1 game of conference play. I don't know how much you've been able to see of Southwestern Christian about what they do as far as how they're going to go about attacking you. But then you have another 2-week layoff to deal with, and of course some of the guys are probably going to go home,
exactly.
Not be around as much. So how are you going to handle the next couple of weeks?
Well, you know, our first objective is we approach everything as a business, and our first objective is to take care of ourselves one day at a time. And so Sunday we'll get back, we'll watch film and spend some time looking at some of the mistakes that we made tonight and try to make those adjustments. And then we'll get an opportunity to watch Southwest Christian. Have a chance to go and watch them live. They're a very good team. They're very well coached. Clint does a great job with his guys. And they got height and they got strength. So we're just going to try to take it one day at a time and see, you know, where we can go from there. But the Christmas break, the thing about the Christmas break, and the best thing about it is that everybody has to go on Christmas break. So everyone in conference is in the same situation, the same boat, so they get 2 weeks off. Hopefully our guys do the right thing during the Christmas break. I know they're not going to run. They're just going to sit around and eat. But hopefully we can get their conditioning back once we get back on the 26th. So it's something that you hate as a coach to have that much time off, but you know, hopefully we can heal up and do some things like that and get our aches and pains out of the way.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. The Stars win